Good day, folks. This is Great Judy Green Pastures Farm. Oh, just climbed that hill over there. Got a little snow on, and the bulls and the steers. Joel just got behind them. I moved them into that far paddock over there, so they got water. And we got 3 juveniles over here. Joel's gonna go break them up. They've been playing. I think the snow's got them feeling frisky. What happens is they get playing like that, and they'll run one of them through the fence. And then you got one on this side of the fence that doesn't have water. Speaking of water, this is pride of the farm. These are the tanks that Brian, the landowner on this farm before us, had, and anybody that's interested in these, I'll put he doesn't have a website. I'll let you know how to get a hold of him. Brian Lease at Central Missouri Feed and Seed. You might be able to, I don't know. I'll just put his, if I get his permission. He's really good at telling you how these work and how to install them, how to service them and such. There's not too much to them once you get them installed. So I'm gonna underneath here, in those holes there's one on each side, is a rubber washer. It's like a big scientific, Fisher Scientific makes them. You push that rubber plunger in, that drains the tank. And here's your shut off over here. So this is all concrete. This pad is, Brian made his, I don't know, 5 by 8 maybe. But it's got a concrete lid here. And so when we leave here, there it is. Take a screwdriver and you pry that up, and you shut the water off. And when you shut that off, what happens is all the water in that tank drains back to that valve in the ground, and so there's nothing in here that can freeze. When it's cold out here, there's no ice on that water. And this is servicing, well, I think they said it can handle 100 head. That's a 20 gallon. They make a 10 gallon, they make a 7, 15 gallon. I think they even make a 40 gallon. This is pressurized water. I've got some of these on ponds that Brian put in, and they work good too. So if you want more info on them, check the description section on it. We're getting ready to put in 5 of these. We're gonna put 5 of these on the new farm, the old corn and soybean farm that we're fencing right now. This is gonna be our mainstay waterer. I like them for winter, especially. Well, Joel and I just moved the cattle, and all we did was reel the wire back from there, opened it up, we let them go through, and then we're gonna hook it back up over, we already did right there. So this one water tank has served 4 days, because we're only moving them every day. So check it out. They work pretty darn good. You just got to make sure you put them in right. And you're going to see, I'm going to change the way I put mine in. Not that Brian didn't put them in right, it's just there's one better way that I can see, because I put some of these in on another farm, and I put my shut off, instead of putting it right in front of the tank where they're drinking, they're standing, you get a lot of mud down in there and dirt, and that covers up your waste valve that's down there. So I'm gonna put mine right here on concrete, but this whole thing's gonna be raised up 4 inches. The whole tank will be raised up 4 inches taller than the concrete pad. That way you get a really good flow of water going away from it. You don't get build up on your tank as bad. and the debris, the mud, the muck doesn't go down that hole. And he used a 4-inch. We're going with a 6-inch. Just easier to see down in there. And I'm going to show you step by step how to put them in. But they're good waters. They're not cheap, but they are durable. I've had some in over 25 years. I think this one's been in at least that long, maybe 30 years. And yeah, all the guts are down inside here. What's keeping that water from freezing? Well, there's a 12-inch corrugated pipe going down on the ground, 4 foot, directly underneath that. And then the water pipe comes up through the middle of it. So you're using the ground temperature to keep your pipe from freezing. So, yeah, that's it. And I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good one, and we'll see you next time.